Barbarella Music Program, College of Knowledge, and this is a special edition. It's a trivia program. Um, I know some of you have played trivia with me before, and once we get some people in, I will go over the rules again. They're the same as last time, but I'll go over them. Let me put the link in here so you can join. Okay, so hello, Mark. How are you? I posted the link there. We just need to wait for some people to come in to the stream. So if you want to come up, hello, Robbie. Good to see you. Yeah, you're always a very good trivia player. So look forward to having you on board. Hello, Chris. Okay, Mark, yes, if you want to come up, Mark. As soon as we get 4 or 5 people, we'll start. Robbie, so you're going to play the whole game, right? And like I said, when I do the trivia, it doesn't last long. It's maybe 90 minutes. So it's not really long. And I make the questions really easy or really stupid. So they're not that hard to answer. And here is one of the esteemed professors of the College of Knowledge, Mr. Mark Kropka.
Hello.
Addie, okay, Miss Addie, are you going to play trivia there? Like I said, and it really doesn't take that long. It's like 90 minutes. And you're smarter than the average bear, Addie. So are you going to play?
Play, Eddie.
Yes.
How are you feeling tonight? Ringo?
Oh, aggravated as usual.
Aggravated.
As usual.
Oh yeah.
Because
You
my car is finally kaput. Um,
uh,
I was driving home and the starter went bad, so I had to get it towed home. And so, you know, 15 minutes Al says, "Oh, I can fix the car," which he is a good mechanic, so he could have. He can't now.
yeah.
And he says, "Oh, okay. Well, I'm just going to buy a new truck for you because I want something with I want something with rear wheel drive. I don't like front wheel drive. So, and I don't want a truck, but
Trucks are cool. Like a
uh,
like not a
easy
pickup
street.
truck.
Hello, Miss Jen. And Miss Jen, you're going to play trivia tonight, right? Because we have Robbie and Addie. Okay, Chris, and like I said, okay, you're not going to come on the on the um on the panel because it's only me and Mark who are on the panel. You can play trivia, but okay, but I'm not having panel guests except Mark because he doesn't answer the questions. He helps me count, the correct answers. Addie wants it. The tree cutters had to give me a yeah. I mean because I called AAA and um, So Al Al got there before AAA, so I had to cancel AAA, and he tried to jump start the car for half an hour, and it wouldn't even click. So it's
Yeah,
the
starter.
starter. It's the
Solenoid or
starter.
starter, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Jen. So Jen, are you gonna play?
In the world to start.
Because okay. So Chris, you're gonna play, and I'll explain the rules to you, Chris. And it's really not that difficult, and you have to do it the correct way. Yeah, well, I mean, it's an old car anyway. I mean, it had problems. The windows didn't work. The gas gauge it didn't work, so I never knew how much gas was in the car. So I had to put in like $5 every week just to make sure that I could get around. I mean, it's like 20 years old. So, okay. So, Jen, again, are you going to play, honey? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And watch out, Chris, because you think that I'm mean. I mean, Miss Addie Pickle, she's a regular head thumper. Okay, Chris. Well, you can answer some of the questions if you want. If not, because I did a little YouTube presentation for this, and I also posted it on Twitter. So
I saw
okay, so Jen's not going to play. She's eating dinner. Hmm. Okay, today when we got home from my misadventures of Bimbo, um, we ordered a pizza. So that was my dinner. Watching Bears right before Bimbo gives me is watching Bears. And are the bears nice and friendly bears? Like Yogi that you can, go up and talk to him, and he's wearing, like a nice tie, or are they big, mean, scary bears?
that. Are they nice bears or are they mean, scary bears? Ah.
I mean, yeah, I mean because Yogi he wears a tie, so he's got to, be halfway nice.
Yeah, you gotta have a little class.
Oh yes, I know. Yes. Yeah, and like there's a big bear population. I think in like Yellowstone Park, they have signs all over it says "Do not feed the bears." And so you get somebody, from like from Iowa saying, "Oh, mommy, can I give the bear a cheeseburger?" And then the dopey father says, "Yeah, sure. Let me get my camera." As the kid loses an arm.
Yeah, it's like ripped out of the socket.
Okay, so yeah, just want to. I like to start with four people, so we just got to wait for one more person to come up and play. Um, a do not sign reads a challenge to dumb humans. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Bopak, and Bopak, you're going to play trivia tonight, right? Come on, Bopak. We need one more person to play at least. Oh, to start it. Come on, you're smart enough. You can play trivia, and then we can get this dog and pony show started.
Mopa.
All I know is that Mr. Bopak is going to be on the Halloween Spooktacular, and we're looking
Mhm.
forward to seeing him because you know that he's going to be classic. And I'm trying to get Mr. Jay Scully and Mr. Chris Bliss to come on too, because that would be fun. Okay, good. Okay, Bopak, yeah, you'll try. You'll do fine. As long as you're smarter than the kid who reads the sign that says "Don't feed the bears" and he gives him a cheeseburger, and then he comes back being called Stumpy. Okay, so good. I'm already planning my spookiness. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Mr. Bopak. I'm sure that that takes a great deal of planning for you. Okay, here's the way that it works. I am going to read 5 questions, and on a single stream, you will put 5 answers. Don't answer one and send it, two and send it. Send all 5 on one stream. Okay? He said it's really not that
Right.
difficult to follow. Yes, Chris. And there's a story when I was in Hollywood, California, when I was living there, and I was actually a runner up um, for an episode of Jeopardy. And all these questions I made off the top of my head. I did not look Wikipedia, did not look anything. So, sweet Jesse, would you like to play trivia, Mr. Jesse? You know it won't take that long. It takes about 90 minutes, Mr. Scoundrel. Come on, Jesse, play trivia. Because the more people we have playing, the better.
Come on, Dusty, be a guy.
Yeah. And then me and Mark will watch your next episode of Hee Haw, which I like watching
Definitely.
anyway. Which I
Yeah,
like
we'll do
watching
that
those
tonight.
old Hee Haw episodes anyway. Which is really sad because I remember when that was the only kind of shit that was on television.
Right. I know.
Jesse has a
Okay,
headache.
well,
Okay, well then where's Miss Sugar Bridges? Get her to play. Okay, because we'll start in a couple of minutes, even if we only have 4. Headache versus being locked in a shed. Yeah. Um, Reminds me of that commercial that's really popular now, and I forget what insurance company it's with. It's like a scene from a horror movie, and these kids are being chased by this creepy villain looking guy, and they say, um, "Why don't we just get in the running car?" And the one kid says, "Are you crazy? No, let's go hide in the shed." And there's all chainsaws hanging there. And then you see the villain take off his mask and just shake his head like, okay, Chris. And did you see what Easy Street with Jen wrote? That's an example. I'm going to ask you questions and you type in 1 answer, 2 answer, 3 answer, 4 answer. And after the last answer, then you send it. She's watching the parade trial. Oh, brother. All right. So we got 4. So let's start with 4. If anybody comes in late, they're going to lose the chance to win the valuable prizes chosen especially for you. Okay, we are going to start with geography. And like I said, these are all easy questions because I made them off the top of my head. And I'm not the brightest light on the string. So, first question, and now remember, answer all 5 questions in one stream. Flying from Brazil to Chile, you cross over what mountain range? Is it the Urals? Is it the Pointy Mountains? Or is it the Andes Mountains? Okay, question 2. What is the capital of Saskatchewan, which is the province in Canada? Is it Regina? Is it Saskatoon? Or is it Frozen City North? Okay, question 3. The Republic of the Congo was once a protectorate of what European country? Was it Germany? Was it Holland? Or was it Belgium? Okay, no, Jesse, this is not oh, Candyland. It shouldn't be me echoing, oh, is it? Okay, Mark, because you're not echoing, are you? I mean, I can put on headphones if I'm echoing. Here, let me see. Maybe that'll take it away.
I don't think it's me. I think
No, that's fine. Okay, Jesse, did the echo go away? Okay, all right, yes, okay. So now it's not me. Okay. The next question is Dubai and Ras Al Khaimah are part of which Arab country? Are they a part of the country of Qatar? Are they part of Saudi Arabia? Are they a part of the United Arab Emirates? And the last geography question, the city of Prague is in what country? Mark, and do you have your YouTube on?
no, I don't. But if I'm, why am I echoing now?
I don't know. Okay, because Jesse says Mark needs to mute. Are you
No, I have the YouTube off. But
okay? All right.
I'll go headphones too. I'll be
Okay.
right back. I'll grab
Okay.
my headphones.
Yeah. Okay. So the city of Prague is in what country? So Robbie has his answers in. Addie has her answers in. Okay, Addie, but the last question, what city is Prague in? Slovakia, Czech Republic, or Poland? Yes, 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 go on, I'll repeat it. Okay, Chris, so put your 5 answers all in one line like everybody else is doing. Bopak has his in. So, Chris, we're just waiting for you, Chris. Yeah, Chris, if you're not going to play or you can't figure out how to do it, no worries. All right, well, Addie, oh, your cheating has paid off because that one is correct. So let's just wait to see if Chris Leclerc comes up with his questions. We'll give him another minute. No, Bopak, and there ain't no Rhapsody coming out of Bohemia. Don't get me started. Because that's kind of close to one of the music questions. So, because it can't be a college of knowledge show without music questions. So, all right. So we're not going to wait for Chris. Maybe he doesn't know how to do it. So the answers are Contrary to popular belief, they're not the pointy mountains. They are the Andes Mountains. The capital of Saskatchewan is Regina. The Republic of the Congo was a protectorate of Belgium. Um, Dubai and Ras Al Khaimah are part of the United Arab Emirates. And the final question is the Czech Republic. It was actually the capital of Czechoslovakia, but when they split up, um, no, no, no. If you listen to a song by Billy Joel, he talks about Belgium, about Belgians in the Congo. We didn't start the fire, and it mentions Belgians in the Congo. So let's see. So Robbie, Andes, Regina, Belgium, UAE. Robbie has 5. And watch it because Robbie's really smart. So Addie says Andes. No, and it's not Saskatoon, but that was close and that was some creative spelling. Belgium, United Arab Emirates, and she said Czech Republic. 2, 3, 4. And Mr. Bopak. He says Andes, Regina, United Arab Emirates, and Czech Republic. So Bopak has 4. Okay, that was good. Our next group of 5 is sports. Now, I'm sure that everybody's going to do real good on sports, but these are easy. They're easy. Um, the team, the Port Adelaide Power, play in what league? Is it the Australian Football League? Is it the English Premier League or the Irish Football League? Number 2, the 1960 Olympics were held in what city? Was it Paris? Was it Rome? Or was it Los Angeles? The next question is everybody knows what the World Cup, even if you're not a sports fan, you know, World Cup is the championship of soccer and it's played every 4 years. Hello, James. Would you like to jump in trivia? Because we just started, we're on our second round of questions and we need another player, James. So come play trivia because you're kind of smart. James, do you feel like playing?
Connection problem. Jump off and jump back.
Okay, so the question is, everybody knows what the World Cup is. Okay, James, we're on our second group of 5, and the way it works is I'm going to give you 5 answers, and you put all 5 of your answers in one stream. You know, like question 1, question 2, question 3, question 4, question 5, and then hit send. So all 5 of them show up on one stream. Okay, so I'll start the sports again. The team, the Port Adelaide Power, play in what league? Is it the Australian Football League? Is it the English Premier League? Or the Irish Football League? In 1960, the Olympics were held in what city? Was it Paris? Was it Rome? Or was it Los Angeles? The third question is regarding the World Cup, the soccer championship every 4 years. Um, England, believe it or not, has only won the World Cup one time. And what year was that? Was it 1970? Was it 1958 or 1966? Okay. The next question is the original name of the National Football League team, the New York Jets, was A, the Giants, B, the Titans, or C, the Liberty. Okay, and our final question here is what is the official name of that flying little thing that you play in badminton? You got to hit it over the nets. What is that little thing called that you hit? And it's got to be the official name, not the nickname. Is it called a birdie? Is it called a flogger? Yeah, chances are that's not right. Or is it C, a shuttlecock? Okay, so post your answers. Post your answers. If you need any repeated, I will gladly do so.
The flogger.
Okay, so Miss Addie has hers in. Bopak has his in. Um, uh, Mr. Bopak, you didn't put in the year that England won the World Cup. Was it 1970, 1958, or 1966? Okay, that's good. So James is playing good. We can add James to the list. Cross out Chris. Sorry, Chris, you're crossed out. I'm sure that's not the first time he's heard that.
Where did he
Oh,
go?
I don't know. Okay, so the correct answers are, and I see that a lot of you got them right, believe it or not. The team that the Port Adelaide Power play in is the Australian Football League. The 1960 Olympics were held in Rome. England won the World Cup in 1966. The original name of the NFL football team, of the New York Jets NFL football team, was the Titans. The Titans. And the official name of that little flying thing in badminton, it's commonly called a birdie, but its official name is a shuttlecock. That is the official name. Mark, okay, so let's see who we have here. Okay, Robbie had English Premier.
Probably hit it out of the park.
Yeah, Robbie has all of them again. Very good. Like I said, Robbie is very good at trivia because he routinely beats me. Um, Bopak, Australian Football League, good. Rome, Titans, Shuttlecock. Bopak, sorry, it was 1966. But that's good. You got four.
Don't forget
Okay, Miss
about
Addie.
Addie.
Yeah, I know. I got to scroll up. Um, wait, Robbie, wait, what did you say? First one. Oh no, you're right. The English Premier League. Yes, that is incorrect. It is
Look
the
into
Australian
Adelaide.
Football
Adelaide
League.
is in
Yeah,
Australia.
yeah. Okay, Addie said Australia. Okay, she'll get credit for that.
Look that, yeah.
Um, yeah, so did I. Well, that's because I'm not used to Robbie making mistakes. um, um, The Olympics in 1960, Addie, were held in Rome. 1966, she got that. The English World Cup, good. Um, the Liberty, no. The Titans and Birdie, no. It's called a shuttlecock. It's commonly called a birdie. So Miss Addie only picks up two on that one, dear. Well, well, come on, you're doing better than Chris Leclerc. So, and James said Premier League, no, no. 1966, yes. Oh, James only got one. Well, now that's fine. It's never too late to make a comeback because the final um, group of questions is worth double points. So even if you're far behind, if you
Double
do
point
good in
round.
perfect points and the person in front of you, pulls a mulligan, you can come back and win. Okay, Chris. So are you going to play now or not? Okay, Chris, you got three. You got three right. Okay, Chris, and don't copy and paste somebody else's answers because you copy and pasted Addie's exact same response. So don't do that because Addie only got two. So pick your own answers, Chris. Don't copy and paste from somebody else. So as it stands now, we have Robbie with nine, Bopak with eight, Miss Addie with six, Chris with two, and James, who just joined us, um,
Chris
has
with
one. But
zero.
like I said, the last
Chris
round is
loses. Chris loses his two for trying to cheat.
well, well, it's not like it's going to matter. Okay, um,
True.
questions number on the third round are science. Ooh, science. Um, the Hubble telescope, and we all know what that is. Um, what size is it closest to? Is it closest to the size of a school bus, the size of a drone, or the size of a 747 airplane? Okay. The moon Triton is the largest moon of what planet? Is it the largest moon of Venus? Is it the largest moon of Saturn? Or is it the largest moon of Neptune? What the fuck size is a drone?
Like this.
Okay. Think of the size. Okay, think of the size of like Mark Kropka's head, and that's about the size of a drone.
Hey,
What? No, because I had to use something, and
something large and round.
I'm glad you saw it. Okay. Um, Now on the periodic table. Hello, Vanessa Kitty. Um, we're doing our trivia show, and we're right in the middle. If you want, you can come up and play the final three rounds. Um, in the periodic table of elements. And I hope everybody knows what that is. If you don't, then just guess because your chance could be correct. The periodic symbol Fe is for what element? Is it gold? Is it bronze? Or is it iron? Okay.
Iron. Iron. Iron.
Iron. Iron. Yeah.
Iron. Iron.
Yeah,
Iron.
iron.
Iron. Iron.
No, it's pronounced iron.
Iron. It's
Well,
spelled iron.
that's how I pronounce it because I'm from
The
some
south?
country overseas.
Oh, okay. Some
Well,
other
that's where I
planet.
claim to be. Yeah, that's where I claim to be. The La Brea tar pits are the tar pits in Los Angeles, and I'm sure you've all heard of the um, La Brea tar pits. What park in downtown Los Angeles are they in? Are they in MacArthur Park? Are they in Disney Park? Or are they in Hancock Park? Okay, and now this one might be hard. This one might be hard. So let's see, whether I hang out with smart people or, blithering idiots. I'll find out right now. Okay, everybody is familiar with pi, pi, and pi is the ratio of a circle's circumference with its diameter. It is the number that they
3.14.
it is the num it is the number that they have never found an end to.
Right.
Okay. Um, what are the three numbers that come after three?
Oh,
Is
sorry.
it A 141? Okay, Miss Vanessa. Yeah, that's right. But put all of the answers in one stream, okay? Is it 3 .141, 3.419, or C point 3.159? Okay, Vanessa, and see how Robbie has it? And see how Robbie has it? Yeah, Vanessa. Yeah. Okay. So put your answers in there, and I'll repeat them. The Hubble telescope is the size of a school bus, a drone, aka Mark's head, or a 747 airplane. The moon Triton is the largest moon of Venus, Saturn, or Neptune. And I'll give you a hint. Um, don't say Venus because Venus has no moons. The periodic symbol Fe is for what element? Is it gold, bronze, or iron? And the La Brea Tar Pits in downtown Los Angeles are in what park? MacArthur Park, Disney Park, or Hancock Park? And pi, um, it is 3.A141, 3.419, or 3.159. Okay, so we have uh, okay, so Addie. No, Addie, no, that's fine. No worries. Yeah, so okay, so we'll wait for you. So just put him in, in like a five, and I can add you to the list here. And like I said before, even though you're coming in late, the final round, and the final round actually has five questions and it's double points. And it also has a sixth question that is worth 5 points. Okay, so, um, okay. Okay, good. Okay, so Vanessa has it in. So the correct answers are it is the size of a school bus. The moon Triton is the largest moon of the planet Neptune. The symbol Fe is for Mark. And how do you pronounce that in your Canadian language?
Pronounce
Fe.
what?
Oh, how do you pronounce that in your Canadian? Oh, the symbol Fe. How do you pronounce it in your Canadian language?
FE.
Yeah, no, okay, but how do you pronounce the elements? Iron. Is that how you guys pronounce it? Because that sounds stupid to me. That's stupid. Uh, the La Brea Tar Pits in downtown Los Angeles are located in Hancock Park. And if you were paying attention, um, Mr. College of Knowledge Professor blurted out the answer to pi, which is 3.14. Okay, Mark. So let's check the scores. Let's see. Um, okay. Okay, Vanessa. Um, she had three. Did you want to answer the first two, Vanessa? Well, you can't because they already gave you the answers. So
Yeah.
so Vanessa, you were right. You had three. Very good. Right off the bat, three. Okay, let's go up. James Kozak, school bus. Now Saturn, it's Neptune. I earn is correct. MacArthur Park. No, that's a tremendously horrible song by Major Harris. So James gets three. That's a good comeback from your first one. Bopox says school bus, Neptune. I earn. Um, no. Okay, Bopoc, they're in La Brea. They are in a park called Hancock Park. So Bopoc gets four. Addie, the tar pick of Hancock, 1.4. Yeah, because she said that she did hers in two. That's fine if you make a mistake once in a while. Um, Addie, school bus, Saturn, wrong. Iron, um, Hancock, one for one. So Addie got four. That one, that's good. And Robbie, bus, Neptune, Iron, Hancock, and 141. Robbie again pulls out a perfect five. Very good. Okay, see now, isn't this fun? We're all getting smarter. Okay, well, I don't know. If you're watching my show, you're not here, to raise your IQ level, because chances are that's not going to happen. Especially anything that I or Mark Crop could do. You're not going to get no damn smarter.
No, your senses will become duller.
Okay, we are at there had to be a music section in here. So again, all five answers in one stream. Is Vanessa being a bad kitty? No, Jen. Oh, she unfortunately just came in a little too late, but she's right in the middle there. She's got three. So Vanessa, or oh wait. So did Vanessa have three or four? Because she got one the first time. Um,
Vanessa,
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No. Okay. No. So Vanessa has four. Yeah,
iron,
because she had
Hancock
one from
Park,
before, but she has three now. So
right,
okay.
four.
So this is music, and like I said, okay, Addie, you can go into ghost mode, but you still got to answer your questions. Music. Okay, the band Judas Priest covered a song called "The Green Manalishi with the Two-Prong Crown," um, and that was originally done by which band? A. The Birds. Hello, Lori. You would like some chocolate pie? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You get 3.14 slices of pie, Lori. Um, who did Green Man Alicia with the two prong crown? The Birds, Fleetwood Mac, or C, Small Faces? Okay. The next question is the band Golden Earring comes from what country? And you know, Golden Earring, they did Radar Love and Twilight Zone. What country are they from? Are they from Belgium? Are they from Germany? Or are they from Holland? Okay. The next one in the James Bond movie called A View to a Kill, what band sings the theme song A View to a Kill? Is it the Romantics? Is it a band called ABC? Or is it Duran Duran? Okay, your fourth question here is on the album cover of Get Your Yayas Out by the Rolling Stones. Um, Mick Jagger is dancing down the road with what kind of animal? Is it a donkey slash burro, a horse, or a cow?
I thought it's Charlie Watts on the cover.
No, it's Mick Jagger. Look at it again there. Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, and they're a band from Australia. Um, they released an album called Blank Ballads. Is it A, Painful Ballads? Is it B, Death Ballads? Or is it C, Murder Ballads? All right, Chris. Well, if that's your answer, that's your answer. Um, let's wait for everybody else to get there. Um, Vanessa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she says, I don't know those. Okay, so Addie has her answers in. So Mr. Bopak. Um, okay, Vanessa said she didn't know anybody. Addie, and now did you just make that up or did you know that? No, really, did you know that or did you just make that up? Because that's absolutely true. And Nick Cage even said that in an interview that I read with him. Oh, you no, you must have read that somewhere. You just can't make shit like that up off the top of your head. I mean, you're smart, but I don't know that smart. So the correct answers are Judas Priest covered Green Man Alicia with the two-pronged crown, and that was performed by Fleetwood Mac. Um,
Correct.
Golden Earring is from Holland. Okay. Yeah, Lori, it was. I'll tell you what. Seeing how I already said it, I'll give you the point for it anyway. Just because you came up a little bit late, so that's fine. I'll give you the point for it. And it's my show, so I can pretty much do whatever I want. Okay. In the movie James Bond, View to a Kill, who sings the title song? It is Duran Duran. No, Addie, you did not make that up. You heard that somewhere. Nobody's going to make that up, Addie. Maybe you heard it somewhere and you don't remember it, and it was just, stuck in the back of your cerebellum until you hit yourself on the head with the bat and then it came flying out. Something. But you're not going to make something like that up off the top of your head. Um, the animal on the album with Mick Jagger, not Charlie
It's
Watts.
it
Um,
is Charlie Watts. Look again. I swear to God,
no,
I
it's
just
not.
Googled it.
No, it's
I
not.
just
No,
Googled
it's
it. I
not.
just Googled
It's
it.
not.
I just. Do you have the
I'll look.
album?
Yes, I'm not
Look,
going to
look.
get it, but I'll
Okay.
look at it again. Um, well, nonetheless. Okay, that's not the question. Is it a
No, I know.
donkey, a horse, or a cow? It is a donkey.
Fitting.
James, so it is Charlie Watts? Really?
Yeah.
I'm almost tempted to dig it out now. I don't know,
You don't
but
have to.
I know Mark is good on his music. I can't believe that. I'm gonna have to look at that again. And okay, the final question: Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. The name of their album was called Murder Ballads. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, Chris. I remember you saying that. Yeah, that's good. That's cool. Okay, so Mark, let's go over the so Lori, she got Holland for Golden Earring, Duran Duran, Horse, Murder. But like I said, I'm going to give her five just because she came in late and didn't get the first one. So, um, okay, James said Fleetwood Mac, Holland, Duran Duran, Donkey and Murder. James get five. Very good,
Yep.
James.
Nicely done, James.
Um, Let me scroll up. Um, Chris Leclerc only knew Duran Duran, so he gets one. Um, Bopak says Fleetwood Mac, Holland, Duran Duran, Donkey, and Murder. Very good. Well, you know what? And I hate to say this, but you know, you knew that Bopak would know the answer to the murder question. So, but Mr. Bopak gets a five. And where's Robbie? We got to go up and see what Robbie got. I bet you Robbie got all of them. Fleetwood Mac, Hollander, Duran, Donkey, and Murder. Yes. Okay. And Eddie had Duran Duran. It, it was a cow dressed as a donkey. You know
and
what? You know what? That is so silly. You're getting points for that.
what
You're getting
sound does
points for
that make?
that. Yeah, really. Addie, and so what sound would an animal like that make? Okay, so after four rounds, we have Mr. Robbie with 19, Miss Addie Pickle with 13, James with 9, and he came in late, so that's good. Bopak has 17, Chris Leclerc has 3, Vanessa, who came in late, has 4 because she unfortunately, um, I don't know. I don't know. Well, did Vanessa put anything in here for this one?
Didn't she?
Oh, okay, no, she said that I don't know these. Yeah, because she put in one, two, three, four, five. So, okay, so Vanessa Kitty has 4, and Lori coming in in the latest has 5. So remember, this is the final thing. See, and like I said, my trivia shows never last that long, but this is the final category, and these points are worth double. And then after we tally these up, I'm going to ask the bonus question with if you get that right, that's worth 5 points. So, the final category of College of Knowledge trivia for October 14th. It is the Bimbo Barbarella music program. So, if you watch my show and you watch our College of Knowledge with Professor Mark Kropka, and I know that that Easy Street with Jen is in here, just trolling around. Um, it should be easy for you. If you've never seen my show, then chances are you're not going to do good. So, okay, remember these points are worth double. That's why I made this one last because if you know my show, you can get a lot of points here. So, um, okay, you ready? First one. Bimbo does a cover version of a song by Virginia Woolf. And the name of that song is A, Heaven Help Us, B, Now I'm in Heaven, or C, Forever Heaven. Okay, second question. What band will the College of Knowledge never, ever, under any circumstance, I can't be persuaded, I can't be bought, I can't be tricked, ever do a show about? Is it A, Van Halen? Is it B, Queen? Or is it the band Slappy Monkey and the Rick Chicks? So now this is an easy question. It's a yes or no question, but still there's three choices. So figure that. Um, Dr. John from um, Dr. John and the Medicine Show, is he still alive? A is no, B is yes, or C is who? Okay, and now Professor Mark Kropka has a music show of his own. Um, what does he call it? Does he call it Rock and Roll Forever? Does he call it I Love to Rock? Or is his show called Pirate Radio? Okay, and the final double point question is Mr. J. Scully. He's been on my show frequently, and I'm sure a lot of people here watch him. Um, what book is he currently reading on his live stream? Is it Cats and Cuffs? Is it Land of the Dirty South? Or is it Dutch Coffee Shop? And if you need any of those repeated, I will certainly repeat them. Um, we have 1 minute and 17 seconds to get your answers in. Vanessa, you don't know anything and you don't watch my show? Oh, that's terrible, girl. No, Vanessa. Okay, yeah, you got a couple of them, right? James Kozak. I forfeit under duress. I could mention something about a dress, but that would be inappropriate. So, okay, so I don't know number one. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so the answers are um, what song does Bimbo Barbarella cover by Virginia Woolf? It is called Now I'm in Heaven. Okay,
Great
Bopak,
song.
thanks for joining. Yeah, okay. We'll see you Friday at 8 o'clock for the Halloween Spooktacular.
Ah.
Okay, the
See you, Bob.
band, the band that the College of Knowledge will never, ever, 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 under any circumstance, ever do a show about is Queen. Um, Dr. John, has he passed away or is he still living? No, he has passed away. So that
That
is
is.
A, no. And what is the name of Mark Kropska's radio show? It is called Pirate Radio. And the book that Jay Scully is reading on his show is called Land of the Dirty South. Okay, Mark, so let's get these answer. And remember, these are worth 2 points each. So, okay, yeah, so it's going to take me some time because I've got to remember that two comes after one. So, okay, Robbie says, now I'm in heaven, Queen, no, Pirate Radio landed the Dirty South. Robbie has a
Thank you, Don Robbie.
five and double, that's 10. Robbie gets 10 points this round.
Wow.
Okay, Lori says, now I'm in heaven, Queen, no, Pirate Radio landed. Lori gets all of them. Very good, Lori.
Good
That's
show,
15
Lord.
points. That's 15 total points for you. And you came in late. That's very good, Lori. Um, Scroll up. James says, now I'm in heaven, Queen, no, Pirate Radio. Now, this is his book called Dutch Coffee Shop. It's his first one. The one that he's reading now is his second one called Land of the Dirty South.
Right.
So James gets 8. Okay, go up here. Vanessa did not know the first one, but she got Queen, no, in Pirate Radio. So Vanessa gets 6. That's good, Vanessa. That was a nice comeback. Um, Addie says, now I'm in heaven, no, Pirate Radio. Land of the Dirty South, yes. And Queen. So Addie pulls in all 5. So Addie gets 10 points.
Bravo, Addie.
So let me total these up, and then we come to the final 5-point question. So let me see. Okay, Mr. Bopak had to bail, but his total was 17. But he had to leave. So
You missed
okay,
out on that.
so as it stands now, it is Robbie in the lead with 29. Addie is second. Very good, Addie, with 23. James has 17. Lori, who started late, has 15. And Miss Vanessa has 11. And Chris LeClaire is bringing up the rear with 3. So now this is the final question. And like I said, it's worth 5 points.
Could
So
make a difference.
no, actually, no, because even if Robbie got it wrong and Addie got it right, it'll only give her 28. So, okay,
Oh,
Robbie,
okay.
but we have a prize chosen especially for you. And you know what? You know what? Maybe this will give incentive. So I'll tell you what the prize is. Um, down here in South Florida, we had this Hurricane Ian that came through, and Tampa Bay was supposed to get whacked, but fortunately we didn't. But of course, they cleaned out the shelves of all food and stuff. So I went food shopping, and the only thing left on the shop, on the store shelves, was cans of creamed eels and beets. So I've got 10 cans of creamed eels and 10 cans of beets that if you give me a physical address, I will gladly mail you 10 cans of creamed eels and 10 cans of beets. Now, if you decide not to take that prize, I can send you an a autographed picture of Carlos Martinez from Boyd Wrestling. I don't know, really. If I had to make the choice, I'd go with the cream deals and beets. And because Halloween's coming up, just if there's a bunch of little creeps in your neighborhood, just give them a can of cream deals. They're not going to be back to your house next year. That's for damn sure. And then the parents, they're going through the bag when they get home, and they say,
Here.
"The hell is this? Who gave you cream?" And the parents are going to say, "Who the hell gave you this cream deals?" And they'll say, "Oh, that weird scary lady down the end of the street." Well, don't go there anymore. No, but this is really what I did last Halloween. I gave out packs of ramen noodles. And here's all these kids, they want candy, they want all this shit. No, I gave them ramen noodles. and and that did not go over too well because in the morning I was cleaning the packs of ramen noodles off my front lawn. So Gabe was looking at me and says, "Oh, what the fuck is that? I don't want that." So this is the final 5 point question. Everybody plays, and everybody who plays is a winner. Everybody gets a participation trophy, which I think is the stupidest thing in the world. Because like when most of us were kids and we were playing sports, if you had a good team, you won, you got a trophy. If your team sucked, you lost, you didn't get anything. And now everybody gets a trophy because everybody tried, everybody's a winner. Oh, fuck that. Kids have to learn how to lose. And some kids are going to be losers, for their entire lives. So they might as well get used to it when they're young because it ain't going to get no better. If you're a loser when you're 10, you're going to be even a bigger loser when you're 20. And then that's going to multiply to when you're 30. So, okay, the final 5 point question is um, he's been on my program several times as well. His name is Chris Bliss, and he um, is a fantastic musician, and he usually does a live stream from his studio. Okay, what does he call his studio? Does he call it A, the pit? Does he call it B, the slab? Or does he call it C, the mausoleum? So just put in that. Okay, so there's only one answer here. So you only have to put in, one answer. You pay for shipping? Yes. Yes. Chris, yes. Yes, Chris. Yes, Chris. If you want cans of cream deals and beets, I will send them out to Missouri for you. Robbie says I could take the creamed eels and beets on my Haiti trip. I went last time. Yeah. Oh yeah. So how was that trip to Port-au-Prince? Yeah. I'm sure I've heard that's a beautiful, picturesque city. I've heard it's picturesque. So it looks like some of the answers are coming in.
Yep.
Okay, we have Lori, Robbie, Vanessa, Chris, James, and we're just waiting for Miss Addie. What are they? A vegetable? What, creamed eels? No, eels. and they're like and they're eels, that swim around in the ocean, like a lamprey, like an eel, same thing. If you don't like creamed eels, you can trade them in for some creamed lamprey.
Mm.
Okay, so
Hey,
I don't know. Look at Addie's answer. Oh, geez. Okay, so the correct answer is the slab. So Robbie, of course, gets it with a 5. Uh, Lori, sorry, yes, it is called the slab. Um, Vanessa said the pits. Even Chris LeClaire knew that it was the slab. James knew that it was the slab. Um, yeah, right. Yeah. Okay, Mark. And did you see what Addie wrote?
yeah, I did. He's
So what
covering
should we
all
give her?
bases.
Yeah. So what should we give her? Like 2.5 points?
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Okay. Okay. So still, our winner is Robbie with 34 points. Can we all give
Yeah,
Robbie a little golf clap? Yay, yay, yay. And if I would have thought about it, I would have brought in my tambourine so I could have given him a little tambourine shake. My former wait, what? Oh my God. And you know that she's going to write something silly. My former coworker would catch eels using a car battery and cables. And so what would the eels just walk up to the car? Is it a fish? No, Chris, it's an eel. It's not a fish, it's an eel. Eels are like snakes almost, but they're not snakes, they're eels. That's how I roll sometimes. Yes, Miss Addie, we know how you roll. Yeah, you're like a boulder rolling uphill. So, okay, well, that is probably going to be it for tonight's version of the College of Knowledge trivia. Yes, Robbie says, thanks everyone. Good game. It was fun. And what I like to do at the end of every stream, I want to thank every single person who has come into my chats, who has participated, and who has had, some fun with me and Mark. Wait, Jen says he'd stick the cables in the water. Okay, wouldn't that short out the battery?
definitely.
I don't know. Well, maybe in Georgia, things are different.
They
Maybe
are.
physics, maybe physics work different in Georgia. And again, I want to thank everybody for participating. I know I had a good time. I had fun making these questions up yesterday when I was sitting in the doctor's office with Al. And so I just made these questions up off the top of my head.
They were good questions. Nicely done.
Yeah, and like I said, except I'm gonna have to look at that Get Your Yaya's house.
Oh yeah, I shit you not. I've known that for a long time. That, and as soon as you said it, I knew it was something hit struck me, and I googled it again just to make sure. And it's yeah,
Okay, okay, so I think we have an eel battle here between Jen and Miss Addie. So Miss Addie says M80s for floating fish need no battery. Yes. Okay, yeah, but but won't the M80 just blow the fish apart? Well, maybe if it had two heads, you would get, two separate heads. So you got that going for you. So Yes, thank you, Lori, and thanks for coming up. Thanks for participating. And like I said, for coming up late, you did quite well. You got 15 points. That was good. I hope you had a good time. Um, like I said, I love doing this. Oh, he was from Vietnam. Oh, Jesus Christ. So the guy, so it was a guy from Vietnam who was sticking the cables in the pond to electrocute fish. And now, how the hell did they win the war if they're doing shit like that? Okay, again, James, thank you. Lori, um, Miss Addie, um, Vanessa, Bopak, he had to leave though. James, everybody, I think I got everybody covered. Chris Leclerc, thank you, and did good today. Okay, Addie didn't have to, like hitch on the head with any, sort of pieces of lumber, so that was good. So you got that going for you today. You just needed net to skim them. Yeah. Okay. What is this after they get blown up with like the M80?
Yeah, they get stunned and they float to the top, I think.
Yeah. Maybe James. Yeah. Maybe James. Maybe that's where electric eels come from. Because people, you know, they, they charge them, with a battery, and they become electrified. I don't know. I don't know. Uh, so, all right, guys. Remember that coming up next Friday, the 21st, is going to be the last College of Rock Knowledge show for probably 5, 6 weeks because my job starts actually Wednesday and goes for the next 3 weeks. And then, and I don't mind saying, I've got to go to Moffitt Cancer Center for about a week in like mid November. But it's nothing real bad. And I've told Jen and I've told Chris, and I don't know. I don't know. You know what? You know what? I'll tell you all just so. Um, okay, you
We're
guys
going to
have.
be.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because most of you know that I've survived a lot of cancer. Um, but I have blood cancer, and um, in my arteries and veins, right below my heart, they found like these microscopic cancer modules. I mean, they could only see them if they were looking for them. They're that little. So what they're going to do is they're just going to zap them with radiation, just like zzz, 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 zzz. And so I should be in and out of there within 3 to 4 days. Mr. Scully has joined the house. Mr. Scully, we just got done with our
Really?
trivia show, but I did use you as a trivia question. And the trivia question that I used you for was um, what book is Jay Scully currently reading on his channel? Was it A, Cats in Cuffs? Was it B, Land of the Dirty South? Or C, Dutch Coffee Shop? And Mark, I think everybody, there was a couple of Dutch coffee shops, but most people knew Land of the Dirty South.
Yeah.
So that was
Yeah.
good. Okay, nobody answered Cats and Cuffs. I don't know. That
No.
could be a project, oh, Scully, for you to look into later. Oh, Cats and Cuffs.
Question because it was another book that was people could get confused.
Well, Oh, trust me, because I'm all about confusion. I mean, because half the time I talk and I confuse myself. Well, Mr. Scully, while you're here, sir, um, are you going to be able to join us on our next Friday College of Knowledge Spooktacular? And the premise of the Spooktacular is um, it's going to be 15 topics, but they have to be all Halloween themed, and they can be any Halloween topic or theme that you want. It could be a book, it could be a magazine, it could be a song, it could be an album, it could be a band, it could even be a picture. So, if everybody, wants to, get a picture of Mark Kropka, that's, that's, one, for everybody. And see, I think it's nice. Oh, that Mark he's like entertaining us with a preview of his mask early for Halloween. So that's good. Thank you, Mark. Mr. Scully, but if you can make it, we would be honored to have you because um, you would fit quite well in with the spooktacular. Cool, good, very good, oh, very good, Mr. J. So, um, I think everybody has your link. Jen, are you still here? Can you drop Scully's link? So when are you on again there, Mr. Scully? Sunday? Sunday night, Mr. Scully?
Sunday night.
Yeah, see, and I know he's on Sundays usually, and that's why I need to set an alarm clock because I'm an old biddy. I'm 61 years old, and I'm used to going to sleep. After my 5 o'clock early bird special. Yeah, see, I'll be on Sunday. Oh, Miss Jen, and can you do me a favor? Can you drop Scully's link just in case nobody in here has it? I think everybody probably does, but just if you could do me that favor. That way I don't have to be bothered because I'm tired. Because I had a long day because my car is finally dead. So I'm getting a new car. Oh, I don't know when. The way Mark works, Mark, sorry. I'm just so used to insulting people, so I, just thought of Mark. The way that Cat Daddy works, it'll probably be around Christmas. See, and there's Mr. Scully's um, link, his channel. If you're not subscribed to him, please do. He's fantastic. He's entertaining, and if you've never seen his show, you will love it. I guarantee you'll love it. And trust me, if you can put up with my nonsense, you can easily put up with Mr. Scully. Yeah, see, but he's more entertaining than I am. Because me, I'm just a big goofy buffoon. At least his show has, some real content. Me, I just say, oh, stupid shit. Right. And Scully says, oh, okay, yeah, here I gotta highlight that. You get the late night thrill with Mr. Scully. I know, Addie, I know. Because I was able to listen to some of it. I was able to listen to some of it. But like I said, I need to get a alarm clock because the only alarm clock I have is on my phone, and I don't know. Maybe I should turn up. Oh, turn up the volume. That could help.
Maybe you
I don't
need
know.
one of those alarm clocks that drops a bucket of water on your head.
Oh, with my okay, with my luck, as much as I've been hurting myself lately, with my getting hit by the golf cart, and getting the stick in my eye. With my luck, the rope on the bucket will break, and I'll get a big contusion on my skull from the bucket hitting me. And he says it's all about creating villains that you hate to love. Yes, yes, and trust me, in my 61 years of living on your planet as a human, I've created a lot of characters. Because like now, I tell people that I'm three of the nicest people that you'll ever meet. But there's a lot more people running around up there. They're just they just haven't come out yet. They haven't surfaced. You know why? Because they're and if you've ever seen that picture of the dogs there playing poker, they're sitting in the back room in my brain just playing poker in cold blood. Yes, and that was a good movie. And who remembers that movie? That was a good movie. Addie, okay, what did you watch earlier today, Addie? What movie? And it better not be something dumb. And don't say the Blair Witch Project. Because God, because I was on a Twitter stream and somebody was saying how, oh, that movie is so great. Secondhand Lions. No, I never heard of that. Never heard of that, Eddie. I'll have to look it up. Secondhand Lions. But anyway, if anybody remembers seeing the Blair Witch Project, wasn't that the most disappointing 2 hours of your life that you'll never get back? It was so stupidly pointless. And it got such rave reviews. Everybody was crying. I said, "Oh my God, this must be a good movie." Thankfully, I was drunk because I fell asleep through half of it. But oh, that was just the worst movie I have ever seen. And while we still have a couple of people in the chat, now we can go a little longer because tomorrow's Saturday. So, um, what is your it doesn't have to be favorite, but what is one of your favorite all time Halloween type movies? I think because it was one of the early found footage films. Yeah. Okay, because then they did another one called Cloverfield with that monster, and that was a lot better, Robbie. Oh, Cloverfield was actually good because that was the same premise, like found footage. Okay, so Scully, what is one of your favorite Halloween movies? Addie doesn't watch horror movies. No, that's because all she has to do is just, just look out the window and see her life. I mean, see, because I love to insult and joke on people who I know can take a joke. Who protected Truman Capote from neighborhood bullies? Um, I don't know. Was it werewolves? I don't know. Jay, so who did protect Harper Lee protected him. Oh, okay. And if you don't know who Harper Lee is, Harper Lee is famous for writing. Um, just finally released a sequel some 30 years after it was written. Harper Lee wrote To Kill a Mockingbird. So Scully says, I like Friday the 13th, Part 3. Okay. One of my favorite Halloween movies is it's Halloween 3 called Season of the Witch. and it's got nothing to do with like the Halloween character. It's a completely separate film. Um, but it's the premise is this like really demented person, which is kind of probably why I enjoyed it. Um, he's a mask manufacturer, and he's selling these masks, and the masks they kill children. And I don't want to give the premise if you haven't seen it, but um, Mark, what is one of your favorite Halloween movies?
Probably, I I don't have an answer.
Oh, okay, okay. Um, Addie says Earl and Dale or something like that. It was a comedy movie about college kids
My
killing each
girlfriend
other
does.
when two hillbillies were on vacation. Well, yeah, I mean, because a comedy movie is always better when it has some kind of killing in it. Easy Street. What is one of your favorite Halloween type genre movies? Okay, because Mark Kropka's horror movie is having to live in Canada, so that's why he couldn't answer. I mean, has it started snowing yet? Mark, has it started snowing yet in
Oh
Canada?
yeah. No,
Really?
not
It's
yet.
really started snowing. Oh,
I don't think it snowed anywhere yet.
I'm sure the Yukon it probably snowed. Harper Lee and Truman Capote were friends in real life. Just saying. No, I'm okay. Good, Addie. See, Addie, honey, and you're smarter than you think because you knew that thing about Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, which I'm telling you, you're not gonna make something like that up. You heard that somewhere. Maybe you don't remember where you heard it or when you heard it, but that's true. That is exactly true. He dedicated the album Murder Ballads to Angela Lansbury. Jen, and so you still there, Jen? Well, what's one of your favorites horror movies? Scream is the only horror movie I got dragged on. Scream, I mean, they're kind of dumb. But yeah, I guess that's horror. Hello, JDS. How are you? Um, we just got done with our trivia show, JDS, and talking a little bit after the trivia program about your favorite Halloween genre movie. What would that be, JDS? Your favorite JDS. JDS, your favorite, thank you. Your favorite Halloween genre movie.
Thank you, JD. Nice to see you, by the way.
Yeah, and you don't come on that often, but see, but I remember people that come on, you know. So Phantasm, yes. Oh my God. I love Phantasm with the ball. And remember the ball that like sticks in your skull? And then they had that big tall creepy guy. Yes, Addie. That's a good call. That's a good movie. Yes. And Long John Silver in a porno was a horror film to me. Long John Silver and who was the other guy? Oh, it wasn't Big John Studd because he was a wrestler, but it was
John
some guy.
Holmes.
John Holmes. There. Okay, yeah. thanks. Yeah, I think John Carpenter's Apocalypse trilogy of films. Um, yeah, my favorite John Carpenter horror type movie is his version of The Thing.
Yeah, great movie.
Oh my God, because just the special effects in that, when the bodies all mutate and then the guy's head rips off and then it grows like spider legs and the head with the spider legs goes crawling off. Oh my God. Okay, Mark, and so Easy Street and Addie want to know, um, was John Holmes better than Ron Jeremy? Yes, Robbie. Yes, Robbie. That's the first film in the trilogy. Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. Oh, okay, now
Ron Jeremy had an interesting quality. He used to be able to put himself in his own mouth, if you know what I mean.
yes.
I've seen him do that before, and I'm wondering what the hell, man.
And now that's a skill that. How do you learn that you can do that skill?
By trying, by really wanting it bad.
Yeah, that's one of those skills that you say. And now, how the fuck did you figure that out? So, all right, guys, we're at hour and a half. Like I said, I'm tired. I had a long day because because my car is dead and I had to wait to get it towed. Um, so I should be driving a Honda. A no, not a Hyundai. Um, I don't know whether to buy a Hyundai or a Honda. Jen, I know, says that she likes Hyundai's better. Oh my God. Okay, James, and here James says, "Oh, this is how you learn, because practice makes perfect."
Thanks for that, James.
And now I'm gonna have nightmares all night long. My boyfriend before Chris got me a whole cake and a T-shirt signed by Jenna Jameson. Okay, if you don't know who she is, look it up on Wikipedia. Yeah, Addie. Hyundai or Honda? I don't know which one. Um,
Conte.
because because Honda has this little truck with like a little bed in the back. I think it's called like a tail rider or tail gunner or something like that. But they're kind of expensive. They're like 25,000. And a Hyundai. I mean, I was looking at new prices now, and they're like like 15, 16. So, I mean, and we have the money. That's not the problem. It's just that the more money that we spend on a new vehicle for me, and this sounds terrible. You guys are going to think I'm a terrible person. The more money that we waste on that car is the less money that I'm going to get when Al croaks. So I know that's a terrible
That's
thing to
terrible.
say, but it's true. But it's true. Yeah, but my car's really not fixed anymore. It's not worth fixing anymore because it's been fixed and jimmy rigged and just fixed with like wires and like PVC pipes and just it's time for a new one. Addie says my ex had a friend who was married to a porn star and One day he showed up with me and a friend. We were watching a Penn and Teller tape on tricks to play on stupid friends. It was the last time I saw him. Penn and Teller, those guys are great. Let's get rid of this person. Okay, guys. Oh yes, I've never seen Penn and Teller. I would love to see them. So at the very end, I get a sex find pro, you know, um, troll bot. So I mean, those things are worse than people who actually, come up and troll you in person. Those troll bots, they're worse. you know. So, okay, guys, I am going to call it quits. We're at an hour and 41 minutes. Again, I want to thank everybody for taking the time to come up and chat with me. I hope you enjoyed trivia. I hope you enjoyed our little Halloween after show that actually morphed into talking about John Holmes performing unnatural sex acts on himself. And I'm glad that I can I'm glad I can entertain. Okay, guys. So we will see everybody. The College of Knowledge will return this coming Friday, the 21st at 8 p.m. for the Halloween Spooktacular. Okay, guys. Everybody have a good night. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye, everybody.